Hello, everyone. I'm Aaron McCulloch, Director of Communications for the City of Broken Arrow. This is Councilor Lisa Ford, and you are watching City Council Rewind for the meeting from Tuesday, May 21st. Councilor Ford, thank you for taking the time to be with us today.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Let's start off with some public safety stuff, which is I know is true and dear to your heart.
Yes.
And that is a new fire station that's planned in Broken Arrow. What happened last night? You all approved an agreement. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So, when I guess in the past, when we need a new fire station, it would be like, where do we have land already? Instead of like, where do we need the fire station to really go to be able to serve our citizens? And so, where it's going, which is out by the training center, way east of Broken Arrow,
Which is about Omaha and I think 209th East Avenue.
Yes, and that's an area that we have a longer response time. So that's exactly where we need to put this new fire station. So I'm so excited that, for one, we're adding another fire station, and we have a great fire service, of course. Everyone loves the fire department. But it's something that's needed, and I'm glad that we're able to put it where it's needed. And we have surveys and a lot of research that shows that that's where it needs to be. So I'm glad that we're able to do that unnamed, with that unnamed money, that we're able to do something so positive in public safety for our citizens.
That's right. Fire station number 8 is going to be pretty close to the Creek Turnpike, which is going to be really important as far as being able to get to where the first responders need to go in a timely manner. And we're a growing community. I mean,
Yes.
The recent census deal that came out, the recent census count that just came out, shows that we're just under 120,000 folks. We grew 1.1% since last year. So, I mean, it's needed.
Yes, and
needed.
Wagner County is really where we're seeing the most growth,
right.
because there's so much land out there, and everyone wants to live in Broken Arrow. So, and they want to live here because of our public safety services and parks, among a lot of other things. And so, it's good that we need it now, but we'll also kind of be a little ahead to why that development continues to go in that part of our city.
I can't wait to see some of the designs that GH2 comes up with for that.
Yes.
So, staying with fire, kind of, in a way. Very, very good discussion last night about fireworks permits and fees. Now, nothing definitive was implemented last night. We do expect something to come up at the next meeting on June 3rd.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that and what exactly you all spoke about as far as council members were concerned and what you wanted to see happen in the future.
This discussion's been going on for a while. Vice Mayor Gillespie brought it up again last night. She had some constituents reach out to her because I think we sent out a notice in the mail or
That's
maybe
right.
email yesterday, like, get your permits. So it was a perfect time to readdress it, and far enough ahead of time to hopefully that we'll be able to implement something different for this 3rd and 4th of July. We're looking at rewriting the ordinance to not charge a fee or have a permit process. So I think that'll happen. It sounded like to me that the whole council was on board with that. And so maybe once and for all, this year we can put the fireworks permit to rest. So
It's
we'll
what it
see.
sounds like. It
Yeah.
sounds like on June 3rd, you're going to get an ordinance that you're going to be able to preview that will have the elimination of the permit, the elimination of the fee, and then the opportunity to adopt that probably in the last meeting in June, just before
Yes.
the Independence Day holiday hits.
Yes. We love our freedom in Broken Arrow, and we like to express it. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, for sure.
Fantastic. Let's talk about the amphitheater.
Oh.
There was quite a bit that was discussed last night and
Yes.
approved last night, part of which is $17.7 million worth of the public infrastructure improvements that are going to happen over there. This is a really exciting time, and these improvements are getting ready to start and go underway.
Well, there's a lot of infrastructure that has to take place, which is what we're going to be working on. And so it sounds like they're starting today. Like, we had our meeting and then now they're getting on it. So we're going to see a lot of big machines moving around and moving a lot of dirt. And, I think people will be exciting. It's going to be exciting. We're not going to be able to use the park for a while all this is happening. But we do have 20 other parks.
40.
40 other parks.
That's right.
I was like, 20 doesn't sound like enough. 40 other parks in our city that are beautiful.
That's right.
So while the events park is, under construction to prepare for the amphitheater, this would be a good time for people to check out our other 40 parks that we have in the city of Broken Arrow. And they are beautiful parks. We have a great park system.
We really do.
Public safety and parks is what I hear when people move here, is what brings them here.
That's awesome.
Well, top two things for sure. So, check out the other parks.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Some of those public infrastructure improvements that are going to be happening out there, the sidewalks, the parking lots, some of the internal roadways that need to be built, sanitary sewer, water lines, some of those things, those last two things that you don't see.
Yeah.
And so a lot of that is going to be going on over the next 12 months. And so a lot of work out there. And it's just not going to be safe for folks to be out there visiting the park. I mean, you don't want to hang out in a construction zone.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And then you also approved a loan not to exceed $26 million to pay for these improvements. And of course, that money will be repaid through the Tax Increment Finance District number 5.
Yes.
That will be associated with that. The new sales tax that's collected from that. So really busy night for you and your council mates last night.
It was a busy night, but we actually got out a little after 8, which is not what we normally do. Sometimes we're there till 9:30 and 10. So it was nice to get a lot of things done. We got a lot accomplished.
There were many other items on the agendas besides what we just talked about. For more about those, go to the city website and click on Agendas and Minutes in the Government section. Click on the date range drop-down list and then select the governing body. Find the meeting date of your choice and select the meeting details. That's it for this City Council Rewind. Join us next time for the next meeting, which is Monday, June 3rd. Monday sounds different. Why are we doing Monday?
So in June, we go to Tuesdays in the Park. And so we change our City Council meetings to Mondays so the City Council can also enjoy Tuesdays in the Park. So check it out. At the Central Community Park is where it's going to be happening, Central Park. And it's always a great time, for sure.
It's a fantastic concert series, and they've got a great lineup this year, too. So check that out. And we look forward to seeing you around Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.
Thank you for watching. This is a production of the City of Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.